You need to mind your own damn business. Why are you so focused on what other people are doing? Why are you so focused on what this chick is doing? Why are you watching people's Instagram stories? Why are you consuming content that is irrelevant? Is it going to help you out in the long run? Is it going to make you money? Is it going to bring you a return of value? Because a lot of you guys be so focused on other people's lives, so focused on what other people's doing, so focused on what your brother, your mother, your daddy's doing. The only person you should be focused on is yourself. The only person you should value is yourself. Because let me tell you this, bro. If you don't value your time, your energy, and yourself, no one else will. So a lot of you guys need to understand that. If you don't mind your own damn business, you're not going to get anywhere. Why do you think a lot of people are miserable? Why do you think a lot of people are depressed? Why do you think a lot of people are anxious? Why do you think a lot of people just overall are unhappy? It's because they don't mind their own damn business. A lot of people are so into other people's lives. People would be watching reality TV shows because their lives is more interesting than their own lives. You understand? That's why I say mind your own damn business. Because it makes you unhappy, makes you miserable, makes you depressed. Because you think other people's lives are more valuable than yours. But little do you realize you can improve your life. You can become that man. You can become that person in that reality show. It's whether or not you want to put in the work though. It's whether or not you want to improve yourself. It's whether or not you're hungry enough. Learn to mind your own damn business. Because as a man, you're not a man if you don't just hone in down your skills and you don't focus on yourself. Because a lot of y'all, man, the only reason why you feel that way, the only reason why you're baited out is because you're so focused on other people's lives. And the only person you should be focused on is yourself. Why aren't you working out? Why instead of watching people work out, you do the exact same thing? Why instead of watching people being alpha, you do the exact same thing? It's because their lives is more interesting than yours. And if anything, you watch those type of videos, you watch people's stories, you like people's stories, this and that, because you wish you can become that person. But I'm telling you guys right now, you can become that person. You just have to grind it out. You have to focus in. You have to cut people off. You have to stop talking to certain individuals. Because a lot of people you hang around with is stopping you. Because why? Because they're full of negativity. And you know that. So why do you keep on hanging out with them? It's because you're afraid to be alone. You're afraid to be isolated from everybody. You're afraid of having your own thoughts alone. But little do you realize, when you're alone, when you're isolated, that's when you grow the most. Now when you're around people, now when you're out with, your friends. If anything, guys, when you're around people, you are more distracted. You are more feminine. Because let me tell you this, guys. Most dudes you hang around with, they're goofballs. They don't take life serious. They always be so feminine. And that is your fault. Why? Because you're that type of person. If you want to be masculine, if you want to become an alpha, if you want to become the man you aspire to be, you need to learn to be alone. You need to get your own house alone. You need to work out alone. You need to grow your business alone. Now, once you grow yourself, once you become the man you aspire to be, sure, surround yourself with other individuals. Because once you become the man you truly aspire to be, no one can change that. Because a lot of you guys get influenced by other people. Why? Because you're easily influenced. Because you are not confident in yourself. You are not aware of yourself. You're not, on your purpose. That's why I say, if you feel like a beta right now, if you feel like you're not doing anything, isolate yourself from everybody, from your friends, from your family, this and that. Because that's the only way you're gonna be able to grow. That's the only way that you're gonna shoot through the roof and become the man you aspire to be. That's the only way. And if you think you need to be around people to grow, you're totally wrong. People distract you from your purpose. People distract you from having those big dreams. People easily influence you because you let them easily influence you. If you're confident about yourself, you will have high self-esteem, this and that. You won't be easily influenced because you know what you want out of life. You're hungry. You're like a lion. You're out there hunting. But a lot of you guys are sheep. A lot of you guys are deer. You guys are the prey. You guys aren't the predators. And a lot of you guys have friends who are prey. They're afraid of everything. They're afraid of growing themselves. They are afraid to become better. They are afraid from becoming a boy to a man because they're not ready, because they're betas, because they're not the men they're not the men that are actually men. They're boys. People who talk about other people who have something negative to talk about other people, they are betas. Why? Because an alpha does not talk down upon people. He does not even mention other people. He stays on his purpose. He minds his own damn business. He does not give his own opinion until someone asks him about his opinion. Why the hell would you give someone your own opinion if they didn't ask you, bro? It's like you guys who are beta the fuck out. You guys are on Instagram commenting on other people's stories or commenting on people's pictures, saying this and this is not right, this and that, having some arguments, having some debate. You guys are the worst. You guys are betas. Because you should mind your own business. Why do you even care if people comment down below? Why do you even want to start a fight with someone else? Why do you want to debate with someone? Why do you want to argue with someone? Because you got nothing else to do. Because you're not on your purpose. Because why? Because you're insecure. A person who's insecure got a lot to say. A person who's confident, he don't got nothing to say unless you ask him. And let me tell you this, bro. If nobody asks you about your opinion, why the fuck are you going to give your own opinion? Why are you going to give out your energy like that? And also your time and yourself and your value. If people do not value your wisdom, if people do not value what you're doing, and people do not see what you're doing, your value, you don't got to sell yourself. You don't got to prove yourself. Because you know what the hell you're doing, bro. A man does not prove himself to anybody. Either you see the value or you don't. Either you see my grind or you don't. I don't care what you think. I'm not going to sell myself to anybody. I am not going to say, I do this, I do that. You either see the value or you don't, bro. And a lot of you guys be selling yourselves to people saying, oh yeah, I could help you out, this and this and that, bro. You either see the value or you don't. Either you want my help or you don't. Either you want to be around me or you don't. There's no gray area. You need to understand this, man. All my men need to understand. Mind your own damn fucking business. Mind your business. Because once you mind your business and you focus in on yourself, people respect you. Because if you value yourself, your time and your energy, and you do not give up your time and energy easily, people respect you. People do not respect a man who has opinions. People to say, like, if they don't get asked. People do not respect a man who gives his energy for free. People do not respect a man who gives his time for free. People respect a man who values himself. And if you don't believe me, go try this out yourself. Go talk to other people. Go give out your time for free. Let's see if they respect you. They don't. They take you for granted. They don't respect you as a man. A lot of people who are very friendly, a lot of people who give out their time for free, they get walked all over on. Because in people's head, that is weakness. If you give up your time for free, people see that as weakness. Because why? Because a man who has a lot of value, he does not just go around talk to random people. He does not just go around commenting on people's posts and giving their opinion. He doesn't go around just talking shit. A man who minds his own business, a man who's on his purpose, he values himself so much. He's not willing to give up his time for anybody unless they are giving value back to him. And he does not sell himself. He doesn't need to sell himself. You think Jeff Bezos is out there selling himself like that? You think Jeff Bezos is like, yeah, this and this and that. I do this, I do that. No, you see the work. You see what he did. You see what he did. You see his empire. You think a king is gonna sell himself? You think a king who has his own kingdom is gonna sell himself? No, because he knows his fucking value. So, as men, you need to do the exact same thing. You need to mind your own damn business and become the man you truly aspire to be. Because people only respect that. People only respect a man who values himself. How do you expect people to value you if you don't value yourself? You can't. Do you respect someone who's always has free time Do you respect a man who always has has something to say? Do you respect a man who always wants to hang out with you? It seems like he doesn't have shit to do. It doesn't seem like he's on his purpose. Exactly. If you don't respect that, why the hell people would respect you? Why the hell would people want to buy your product if you don't respect yourself? Why the hell would they want to be around a man who does not respect themselves? Let me tell you this, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you don't respect yourself, you're going to attract people who also don't respect themselves in their time. And they're gonna be lollygagging. They're always gonna be doing some type of bullshit because you're that type of person. You are what you attract. So if you're a man who actually respects his time, his energy, and himself, you're going to attract men like that, and vice versa. Alright? So that's it with the video, man. Peace. And remember, alpha the fuck up, man.